Hello and welcome to the THOMCAST. I'm Tom, President and Dictator for Life of 515comics.com. This week I wanted to do a quick update on my life project. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you guys don't remember, my life project is read more comics. So doing pretty good. The first book that I wanted to talk about was one that I started reading a really long time ago, and it's kind of gone in and out of like actually reading it and just letting it sit around with a bookmark in it. And that is Scud, the Disposable Assassin, the whole shebang. This is a truly massive graphic novel, but it was really good to have the whole thing and to be able to read it from beginning to end. And honestly, this is really inspiring to see a graphic novel of this size. It's like, I want to do that. That's pretty cool. Thoughts about Scud? Actually, I think this is one of the first comics that I may have read that was sort of like adult themed or like more violent with cursing and stuff in it. I think someone showed it to me in high school, and I seem to remember reading the first issue. So it was actually cool to kind of like relive that experience. Like, oh yeah, I've read this before, and then read through the whole story, the whole shebang, if you will. But anyway, it was very good. I feel like it was one of those comics that maybe wasn't intended to be a really long story, but just kind of kept going and building. And so it kind of changes pacing and tack a couple times throughout the story, which I find a little distracting. Also, it's a little more uber violent. Just sort of violence for the sake of violence than I'm really into anymore. Again, if I'd read the whole thing in high school, I think it would have blown my mind. That's not to say I didn't like it. I really liked it. And I would definitely recommend it to anybody. Really, I think what was the coolest thing about it is just the art style. I think the art style is pretty unique, and especially the monsters. Scud has to fight a lot of different monsters, and they are all crazy, weird combinations of things. I can't give the guy enough credit for actually creating some of the weirdest monsters I think I've ever seen in my life. So, good on you, man. That was pretty cool. Next on my list of things that I talked about in the last Life Project update would be the Hellboy and BPRD series. Oh my gosh. So when I actually started like reading through these at a good clip, couldn't stop. I really liked them. They were great. I'm so glad that I read them. Just the mix of this just got a little bit of everything that I like. It's got a little bit of occult science. It's got a little bit of World War II era Nazi fighting. It's got a little bit of just standard espionage stuff and detective work, and it's good stuff. It's good, and monsters, and there's monsters. And Hellboy, and Abe Sapien, and they're all really cool. So anyway, yeah. I still need to get like a couple extra books because, like I mentioned before, I don't have the ending to either series, which is kind of a bummer. So sometime soon I'm going to be getting some of those. Next on the docket for the Life Project, like I mentioned last week, I think I'm just going to make it through my convention swag box. Oh, let me get that. This is my convention swag box. It's not all comics in there. A lot of it's going to be like just info for sites and things like that. But anything that is a comic, I'm going to read. If I can find out that the people still have a site, I'll probably give them a plug here for what it's worth. But anyway, there's a lot to go through here, so this might actually keep me going for a while yet. And then real quick before I go, I just want to say thank you to everybody who entered into the Next Two's art contest. We had a lot more entries than I was expecting. I'm really glad that I set this up to have multiple judges because I don't think I could pick these guys. I don't think I could pick winners on my own because they're all really awesome, and I'm really excited. Again, that ends tomorrow, so if you are finishing it up, go ahead and get it in right away. Otherwise, don't worry if you wanted to take part and just didn't get a chance to this summer. This was so much fun, I think we will probably maybe do it every summer. Maybe that would be kind of a cool thing to do. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys. I gotta head out of here. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will catch you later.